How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Killmark Collectors. I'm Brandon, and today we're going to be talking about the Harvest Fest to give you a quick overview of what it is and how you can make sure that you're taking the best advantage of this event that is going on from now until September 14th. Let's go ahead and dive straight into the in-game announcement and look at the three areas that are going to be most impactful for this event. Starting with the Amarr, reduced Amarr market tax. The Amarr Trading Center in the domain region is going to have a minus 3% broker's fee and a minus 7% transaction fee. This is, when they say the Amarr Trading Center, they are referring to the Amarr Moon distribution or whatever it is. It's the ITC that's in domain, and you should be able to find it pretty easily if you just search for Amarr and then look for that little icon that has the inner ITC symbol on it. Now, this is 9 jumps from Jita, and it's well worth it to go ahead and take a jaunt down there with some of your goods. When you get into the Amarr Trading Center, what you will see is that there's no indication that the event is going on or any kind of bonuses. If you look down at your market tab, you're still going to see your normal rate of broker fee and tax. However, when you go to list something, you will be able to see that you are getting that minus 3% on that broker fee. I ended up with a 2.2% broker fee and then a 4% transaction fee. What this does is basically just lets you sell things a little bit easier, get a little bit more of that profit. So always a good thing to not have the man taking more out of our paycheck, right? This bonus is going to be consistent throughout the entirety of the event, so you don't have to necessarily get into Amarr and start selling right away, although I would recommend it, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Now, for the other two items here, the increased anomaly spawn rate and the increased bounty, those are only on the weekends, so you're not going to be able to take advantage of those during the week. If it's anything like previous events, I'm expecting this to go starting from Friday night UTC at midnight to Sunday UTC midnight as well. Then from there it will shut off and you'll be able to get back in to have those bonuses throughout the following weekend as well. Overall, I think this is great. It gives us more to do. It gives us reasons to log back into the game, to play, to make content, and to just hang out with friends and, have fun. But I do have to step back and look at this and kind of wonder if paired with the update or V3 of insurance, which to me did not feel like much of an update and kind of missed the mark, if this is actually going to hurt us or help us. And the reason I say that is that yes, it's great that we're going to be getting more bounties. Yes, it's great that we're going to be getting more anomalies, but we already have a pretty depressed market because we have a lot of supply and not a ton of demand because of insurance. And so my concern here is that if you are stockpiling mods, or if you've been hoping that things will go back up, I think this event is only going to go in the opposite direction. If we look at the market prices right now, a large rapid missile launcher is around 36 to 40 million. I'm going to say that, unfortunately, I think that's going to go down to probably less than 30 million by the end of the weekend. Similarly, with some of the debris, they're up around 50 right now for Garistas. I think it's going to end up down probably 35 to 40. And this is not me just being doom and gloom. This is just economics. We're going to have a larger amount of supply, twice what we normally get on a weekend with some of these spawns. And so unfortunately, just again, supply and demand, I think we're going to see a depression in prices. So with that being said, if you can, I would highly recommend that you go ahead and get yourself to Amarr with any of those high value items. Get them on the market. Let's try to get them selling so that you can take advantage before that supply spikes again, and you may potentially lose out on some pretty significant profits. Again, though, I think this is still a really great event. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to getting out there and ratting with some of my friends, and I'm hoping that you're going to be able to as well. After all, that's half the fun of the game, right? And the other half is hunting the people who are ratting out with their friends. So we'll see what happens, right? We should have some fun PvP and PvE over the weekends. Either way, I hope this helps. If you guys appreciate the video, be sure to give it a like. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this event and if it's good for the game or not. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Fly safe.